Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, worldwide. Hope everyone is doing great. This is Tani here. I know I haven't been keeping up much with these videos, but here I am. Today I kind of want to talk a little bit about our rights as a people. I'm not sure if none of us really understand. So it's the main something I wanted to talk about today. I don't think that we understand our rights as humans first, and realize that this entire system that we live in is based upon our Heavenly Father and what we were originally brought on this earth here to do. I don't think we really understand that, because they meaning the system. This is for just motivational purposes, just the upliftment video. This is not legal advice. This is just entertainment purposes, but upliftment for the young youths. Anyways, the system that we live in, here in these Americans, it's pretty crazy. I think you should learn the law, and at least read your manual. I say that in every video. Manual meaning your Bible, and learn the laws, or learn something about it, because trust me guys, the things that you're going to discover, that's crazy. But anyways, I just wanted to give you a little bit of information of what I learned a little. When you were born, I'm talking about here in the States, and you figure you got to get a birth certificate for your child, so you got to do all these forms, sign up and stuff, and not knowing that with that birth certificate, which is also known as, let me not get there, but that birth certificate is it's its own corporation. That's why it comes back with the spelling of the name bold. You're a corporation, that's the name, not you. You are the flesh and the living soul that we just gave over rights to the state to open up something based on our energy, our live being, versus the strawman name, Inc. in all caps, which is not you. It's the fictional name, not you as a person. But anyways, it's kind of crazy, and people might not understand where I'm coming from with this, but just know that man, everything is not all fine and dandy. This is why it's so hard for people to really know themselves. In other words, really understand that you are sovereign. Your sovereign spirit, body here on this earth. And because we have a body, this is what makes us legal on this earth. And you have people out here trading art, it's mind-blowing. But the first thing that I'm going to be doing is just to change my status. You got to educate yourself to know what that even means. I'm not going to elaborate more on that, but we have rights. We are entitled as soon as we are born to land. Genesis 1:26. He gave Adam dominion over the earth, meaning them. Adam is the spirit, and we're all the spirit, man and womb man. And we have to know that we are here not just for nothing, and not just to continue. And I reiterate this in my videos, to just work for anybody and just sit down after a while and die. Like, come on, that's why we are miserable, because we're here working based off of man expectation for us, except for your creator expectation, because we get too lost and caught up in this society, in this world, that we are brainwashed into the system that we've let be our everyday world. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to understand that there's a source to all of us. There's a source to all of this. And I continue to encourage you guys, and then it's just like you come across different things that kind of keep growing your spirit, in other words. And you need these. These are the things you need to grow and develop yourself as an individual, man. I'm telling you, if this thing didn't happen for a reason, to try to get people back to the original source, I don't know what is, man. You got to take advantage and just learn some things. I'm in the process. Like, I try to make these videos. Like I said, I've been trying to document this journey from losing that job, and I just knew God has a plan. Know the plan that He has, and initially you're not gonna see things, but then once you are drawn back to your source, this is it's a life changer, because it's not about anybody else. You have to become one with yourself first in order to be at peace and love you first, and just set out to do the job you were really originally here to do on this planet, on this earth. What you were created to be, just like everything else is created to do their job. The trees, the birds, the fish. And at a point, a person get to, and they just start becoming. In other words, becoming themselves naturally. This is just something that happens, like, or comes naturally to you. But sometimes we tend to suppress certain things that we're feeling, that makes us feel good for other people, or because he's not happy, she's not, you know what I mean? Like, you don't do certain things, but you have to become one with yourself, and you just kind of give off such blossoming things to everyone else, like, around you. Like, it's like distributing your fruit to people, and you gravitate to your spirit. And this is how you get certain people that supports whatever it is that you're doing, and that's just the main fact of it all. And that's just the main thing of all of us, though. But it's just amazing. I'm not telling you, like, what's going on now with what I've discovered. It's been going on for a long time, but yeah, this system, man, is it. The creator. That's the main source of what can make the people come as one majority, the masked amount of people, where the government could inflect, like, but it's changed and corrupt and become something that probably was initially meant to be good. But the economists made it more than the original plan, that we the people is really who made the government system. So it's just like now when you educate yourself and see what's happening. But I guess some of us are comfortable when we live the way we live, and if we're getting a paycheck, we good. We're good. But there's so much more to life. There's so much more to live. There's so much more to us. And what we don't realize is they take everything from the Holy Bible, which is the original book from our Creator. They really don't even mention anything about that. And that's why you have people so confused and lost, because we're trying to figure out this, and then we're getting caught up in religion, and we're getting caught up in this, and none of it's making sense, because their society and how people have become, believe it or not. And when around you, it's just like you just are this, that it speaks for itself with the sadly, with all the suicides and everything that happens, to people who just are lost. And trust me, I get it. I absolutely understand, because I believe that most of us go through that in order to really kind of come to a peacefulness within ourselves and continue to grow. Never think that you know too much to learn from anybody else. You're always learning. Like, if you already conditioned your mind to not thinking that there's something better out there for you, you're going to always be at the place where you're at. You're going to always be stuck at that place where you're at. So just keep an open mind with anything that you see. You're going to get craziness, trust me, but it's just your personal judgment. You have to have a better judgment. You have to probably work on that, but you can never be wrong, or you can never be right. You never know until things actually start happening. Like, that's why you hear a lot of different things, don't get me wrong, but what does truth feel like to you? Do you feel like naturally this sounds right? And if you misinterpret it or misread it, it's because you're not educated on certain things. People could say a lot of things that you may not understand, and you probably interpret it in your way because of your philosophy or your way of thinking, and which is not right. So that's why a lot of us tend to get things mixed up or understand things different from another person, because your understanding, your ideology of life, or your philosophy on life is a totally different concept from what I think. So this is why you can have like a bunch of different people in the room, and somebody say something, and each person has a different reaction, because some person or people are more privy than some. You know what I mean? It's just all about learning the truth and learning rightness, like things that are right, and understanding it. And it is so based on natural law. We probably don't even know what that word means, natural law. But everything's in nature. You can't change natural law. We have man-made laws that govern based on the vote of people, but natural law, for example, gravity is a natural law. There's no law that man can make to change gravity. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into anything else crazy, but simple stuff like that. Like, just that one example. You know what I mean? Like, the law of the plants. You can't plant a flower on a concrete surface, or put a seed on a concrete surface and expect the seed to grow. The law of the plant is to be on the soil with water and sunlight, and it blossom into who it's supposed to be. Natural law of a human being, man and a woman. I'm just saying, I'm going to end it right there. But you have to know what truth is sometimes when you hear it. And I understand that's why most of us don't believe things, or it's hard for us to believe in different things. But, keep watching my videos, and we'll figure it out together. Try to figure it out together, some of us. But yeah, I'm gonna cut this video a little short again today. But I hope that you guys got some value, something from this. And my same thing that I stand for in these videos: just love one another. You know, be kind, be in good standing, righteousness with your Creator. Love you guys very much, and I thank you again for watching. Stay tuned for more of these videos. Thank you. Peace.